Officially launch a new institution that will be founded in northern Italy, in Milan in particular. It is the initiative of several organizations, and the goal is, in many respects, to do essentially, or to draw from that same pool of knowledge and genius that the show Vicenza Oro draws from, and that is the knowledge, the experience, and the genius of the jewelry industry here in Italy. The name of the institution will be the International Fine Jewelry Academy, and it will be introduced shortly. The speakers that we have on the stage over here include Dr. Gaetano Cavalieri, the Cibjo president, Marie-Claire Daveu is the Chief Sustainability and Institutional Affairs Officer of the Caring Group, Alessia Crivelli, who's the foundation, she's many things, but she's also the foundation of Money Inteligenti, which she will introduce herself. The other participants in the program are Confcommercio, which is the Italian General Industry Association in a number of different sectors, including jewelry, and CAPAC, which will also be introduced. I'm going to not contribute much more to the discussion, but I'm going to hand it over to Gaetano, who will lead the discussion from here on. Gaetano?
Thank you very much, Stephen. Thank you very much to all of you in the audience being here with us, and thank you for those who are following us online. Let me start saying that Cibjo, the World Jewelry Confederation, was born in Paris 1926, became fully internationally worldwide, and in 1961 became officially Cibjo, previously was called BBOA. And since the entire 100 years of its existence, one of the elements, apart setting standards and recommendation through the Blue Books, has been requested by all those countries from all around the world, well, how we can help our industry manufacturer to produce fine jewelry which has been similar to Italian. When I became president, these questions were, I would say, very frequent. I don't want to say daily, but very frequent. And since then up to now, we have received many, and I want to say 1,000, but in reality 1,000 of requests how to help the people. We have spoken with several institutions around the world, from India to China, from United States to Israel, from Sri Lanka to to France, with the High Jewelry School, and I say in English, then if you wish you can say in French. The president will be here tomorrow, by the way, Madame Bernadette Pineco, she is the executive president of the Union Française de Bijouterie, Jewellery, Orfèvrerie, and wow. And because of that, I heard a few years ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago, after COVID, an event that was organized by Alessia as president of Money Inteligenti, which is based in Valenza. Valenza is recognized as the capital of the high jewelry, and in fact, the main factories and brands such as Bulgari, such as Cartier, such as many others, are based there. At a certain moment, we had a conversation since the company that Alessia managed, meaning the Crivelli group, became Cibjo member. I said, listen, we have this request. You are chairing this foundation Mani Inteligenti. What we are going to do? And in the meantime, I belonged to the board of the exporter association belonging to Confcommercio, which is the general trade organization of Italy. And knowing the vice president and friends of Confcommercio, as well the chairman of CAPAC, which is, let's say, the institution for the professional activities in every single field, from chefs to tailors to many other elements now I don't list. And they have this incredible institution which is highly used, where the people, the young people, Italian and foreigners, are going and have the possibility to be immediately put into the work market and find a job. Then I said to Alessia, you know what, let's go to talk to our friends. This happened only nearly 3 months ago. When we went and we met the president of CAPA, the vice president of the General Trade Association, and the general manager of the institution, we said, we have this idea we would like to do with you, because this is our home. Let's do together. We made a presentation. They were immediately enthusiastic, and we start moving on. Well, the end of this introduction, and then I leave the floor to everyone, is the following. We said previously in the immediate past session that one of the elements that we all are committed to is improve the quality of the ethical standard of the industry. We, as an organization, Cibjo, is the only organization sitting in the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations since 2006. So next year we are going to celebrate even 20 years of that activity. And because of that, there are the 17 Sustainable Development Goals to which we are committed as well, eradicate poverty, to the last one, which is partnership. And one of the elements is decent job and all the rest that I'm sure you all know. Well, in doing that, this new venture, not adventure, venture, is something that we are complying with what we have been since 2006 officially, because part of the UN committed. Well, I believe that this is an extra service that, again, we all collectively, I don't want, as president of Cibjo, say, well, we claim this. No, we don't claim anything. We claim the fact that collectively, and once again, collectively, the cooperation may bring benefits. If the people, and certainly in this room and not only, there is no essence of ego, we are bringing what we know well to the students. I want to express my deep appreciation and thanks to Confcommercio, CAPAC, Alessia, and with all the due respect, on top of all of it, to this young, nice lady, because one of the top leading brand in the world, Caring, if she, especially in her position, within caring think that the caring support to what we are going to do, are doing, and are going to do quite immediately, I believe that this is a wonderful recognition. And this recognition, with all these people, recognition representing what they represent, is giving us strength to do more and better. And once we will be capable to do more and better, we will do even more and even better. So thank you very much. I want to give the floor, before giving the floor to Marie-Claire, to Alessia for her comment.
No, just a very, very short comment. Thank you, Gaetano. Thank you, all of you, because we are a very beautiful team, extraordinary academy, a new, completely new academy, and we are very proud to be part of this academy. And from Valenza, we are in charge to bring in this academy all the craftsmanship we have in our jewelry, all the knowledge and all the heritage we have in our community. And mixed with the sustainability, I think is a extraordinary academy school. And how can I say more, Gaetano? You always explain everything, also for me. You know.
In this case, we give the floor to Marie-Claire, and I would like Marie-Claire to thank you again for your immediate support.
Yeah.
But I would like also to hear from you what is the point of view of one of the most important brands in the world towards an initiative like this.
So first, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for your kind words. I love this kind of introduction. I will come back. No, more seriously, I think what you are doing collectively, it's really great. So first thing, because I think in our industry, when we have a collective approach, it's really important. Not only you mentioned sustainability, but also about the fact that if we want to keep the savoir-faire, the heritage, no one can say, I will do it alone by myself in a very selfish way. So that's why congratulations to all of you. And of course, Gaetano, I know how you are a strong leader to move everyone. People don't have the choice, so they move, okay? But I think it's really great. I think it's really great to have this collective approach. So after you were mentioning caring, but I would like also, because we have Iris in the audience, to mention the fact that collective approach, above all, when we are speaking about sustainability and we think about the most important issue, climate change, loss of biodiversity, resource scarcity, it's really important to work together. And the first thing, it starts by the training. And so that's why also I think in our industry, we say always that we have a specific responsibility, but I think it's true when we think for the next generations that will work in our industry. And whatever the position they will have, we have to train them to raise awareness, to give the keys, to implement sustainability in their own job. So a small moment for caring, that's why we are supporting a few universities all over the world around sustainability. It's from, of course, France and Institut Français de la Mode, but it's also true in China with the Tsinghua University, in Singapore with the News University, in Italy in another way we are working also with Bocconi. So without mentioning all the universities, is to say that for us it's not only words, but it's really something where caring teams are really involved. And after, I will try to be not too long, but I think also between, and you are also at the board of our Watch and Jewelry initiative, it's great because we think that we have to open source all our contents. And you know that also with Cartier and Cyril Vigneron, with other brands, and thanks again to the amazing work done by Iris, we have already a few very strong contents around sustainability. So water, climate change, biodiversity, we can have really this cross-fertilization. So I think it's great, and I hope it's only the beginning. And we will be also very happy to come and to train your students, because what is great, you mentioned it, Gaetano, they will come from all over the world. So Italian people, great, but they will bring also in their own countries this way of thinking. And I think that when we speak only about climate, it's a global public good, so we have to work everywhere. So again, congratulations, but I'm not surprised when Gaetano is somewhere, everything is moving, and I can tell you that it's the first time I come to Vicenza. Thank you, Gaetano, because thanks to you, I'm able to come, and it's really great. So now you have to work on the ground, and of course, we will support you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Marie-Claire. Your words are very rewarding, and obviously, you know, certainly something that we never miss is enthusiasm, and we do with enthusiasm simply because we like it, we enjoy, and we want to do and give to this industry as much as we can. Let me pass on to Simonpaolo Buongiardino, President of CAPAC. He will speak in Italian. I will translate in English, unless, John, you want to translate. Your Italian is perfect. No, you don't want? Okay, I will do that. So, Simonpaolo, prego.
Thank you very much. I beg your pardon, but I speak Italian. It's better for me, but it's better for you, okay?
It is an honor to greet you all today on behalf of CAPAC and Confcommercio in this wonderful event, Vicenza Oro, that resonates worldwide. Gold jewelry, the international gold jewelry industry, as we have heard from the previous speakers. I would like to thank Cibjo and Mani Inteligenti Foundation for the opportunity that they've given us. The opportunity of giving a first presentation of our objectives that we want to achieve with the Fine Jewellery Academy.
Because he speaks English with a very strong Italian accent. In fact, it looks that he speaks Italian when he speaks English. By the way, apart that, yes, exactly. Apart that.
Friend, my friend.
Simonpaolo said it's a pleasure and it's an honor being today with all of us in this launch of the International Fine Jewellery Academy. And on behalf of CAPAC and Confcommercio is bringing his will to contribute to this academy and let me add, in his way, because this is a man of action, that, by the way, let me add that this gentleman has been one of the top sword champion in the world, even though in the, let's say, senior side. This is a real athlete. But on top of it, what we are going to do is complying with the mandate of the institute represented by Confcommercio, and it is for Simonpaolo a pleasure being in Vicenza, which is one of the most renewed international jewelry fairs and events in the world.
Quello che presentiamo è un progetto che guarda.
What we are presenting is a project aiming at the future, enhancing tradition and the know-how that has made this country so renowned. Jewelry is an excellence-based sector that thrives on creativity, crafts, but also needs new competences nowadays: digitalization, sustainability, and internationalization. Preparing and training the new generations and retaining the balance between tradition and innovation means giving the Made in Italy sector the possibility to distinguish itself in the world.
Hello. I'm sorry. This is, as they say on TV, the beautiful of directly be on stage. So the jewelry sector is living excellence, creativity, but today is bringing new skills and digitalizing what we are doing also in terms of sustainability and internationalize what we do is the essence of educate the new generation towards what has been the meaning of Made in Italy in terms of high jewelry manufacturing, and is an extra reason of be distinguished in the world. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes.
It is not by chance that the Academy has decided to be headquartered in Milan. It is a city with a global attire and recognition. It's the capital of fashion, a place where the brands and talents at the international level can thrive very easily.
It is no coincidence that the Academy has chosen Milan.
This is the English text, okay?
This is the English text. So it is as its a quarter in a city with a global economic vocation and the recognized capital of luxury, design and fashion. It is a place where international companies, brands and talents find fertile ground to grow.
Ed è qui che la formazione può davvero quindi...
This is where training and education can become a trade union between the territory and us. CAPAC represents, has represented for more than 60 years, a reference in professional training, vocational training, and we have developed over time experiences in many sectors that are linked with luxury, creativity, and the watchmaking industry.
Into a bridge between school, business, and territory. CAPAC, which I have the honor of chairing, meaning him, has been a point of reference in vocational training for over 60 years. Over time, we have developed excellent experiences in many sectors related to luxury and creativity, from high-level catering to watchmaking.
Oggi, con la nascita di questo...
And today, with the birth of this academy, we're ready to put our competences and skills in our network at the service of a new project that is long-sighted and would like to attract young people from Italy and abroad.
We are ready to put our skills on our network at the service of a new project that looks far ahead, which wants to attract young people not only from Italy, but also from abroad. I would say, especially from abroad.
Especially, exactly. Credo fermamente che la International Fine Jewellery Academy possa diventare un laboratorio.
I believe that the International Jewellery Academy can become an international place, the place where young people learn to design,
Realizzare, ma anche comunicare.
to design, to accomplish, communicate, and manage a product that has a significant and unique cultural and economic value.
Fine Jewellery Academy can become an international laboratory, a place where young people learn to design and create, but also to communicate and manage a product that has a unique cultural and economic value.
Insieme con le istituzioni, le imprese e I partner.
Together with the institutions, the companies, and our partners, we can build a pathway that will give young people the opportunity to grow, to work, to express their talent. Because investing in training means investing in the future of jewelry, in the future of Made in Italy, in the future of new generations.
And companies and partners present here, we can build a path that gives young people the opportunity to grow, to work, to express their talent. Because investing in training means investing in the future of jewelry, in the future of Made in Italy, in the future of new generations.
If you want a few numbers about the last year of CAPAC. CAPAC 2024, 1,500 students, 350 people that entering the world of work, 8,000 new activities, business and professional started, 800,000 workers trained in partner our countries.
No need to translate. You speak English perfectly. So, by the way, let me add, before giving the floor to the General Director, Gabriele Cartasegna, make one comment. Today is the launch of this academy. Today we have chosen where the maximum expression of the Italian jewelry particular, but also the international jewelry manufacturing system here present with an incredible number of jewelry manufacturers and stone cutter and dealers from all over the world. We have thought that this is the place where to do that. Not only because our important partnership with the Italian Exhibition Group, and I take this opportunity to thank Italian Exhibition Group, but because from here on we are starting a journey that hopefully will be beneficial to all those students, particularly, and I would say specifically, from all over the world to come over here, because one of the elements that was putting us in condition to take decision was and is how we can help for a better life quality, not only because it's one of the Sustainable Development Goals, but because our philosophy is very simple. When the sun is shining for all. And I believe that is correct, that what we have done in Cibjo, for instance, in Africa, or in South America, or in area where the people is less fortunate than us, then we have, I would say, the responsibility to help them to grow and flourish and having a better life quality. So this was an extra element that is important, but I would like to give to Gabriele the floor for his comment. Gabriele.
Thank you so much, Gaetano. You all have said all, I think, but let me tell something. I think that we are now in front of a great challenge, but our strength is that we have a great team, the greatest team. So we have Confcommercio, that is the biggest enterprise association in Europe, with more than 700,000 enterprises associated in Italy. We have the support, the precious support of Caring. Thank you, and thank you, Marie-Claire, thank you so much. We have Cibjo, that is the biggest player in the world of this sector. We have the district of Valenza factories, so we have the Italian Saperfare, the Italian craftsmanship, especially. So I think that we can do it, and so let's try to do it in this new challenge in Italy, in Milan. Why Milan? We have tell about Milan because Milan now we have the one of the world capital of luxury, one of the world capital of style. It is an international place, and in Milan we have 7 universities, more than 130,000 university students. So I think that this is the best place to this operation, and this is the big challenge for 2026. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and thank to all of you. Because we have still extra time, is any question from the audience? Yes.
President.
From Brazil.
Hi. I'd like to ask if you are going to cover gemstone cutting as well, or just jewelry?
We are going to cover the entire pipeline of the industry. And the philosophy is the following. Normally, the people that is retired is, generally speaking, considered quite little. I do not believe it, because the people that is retired has the experience, the skill, and the knowledge to pass on to the young generation what they have done in an entire life of dedication, of knowledge and implementation in the results of what they were doing, which is exactly what we do. So now I go into details. And amongst these people, there are master craftsmen people, there are cutting masters, there are designers, so it's the entire pipeline. There are the people that is teaching how to melt the precious metal, and we have in the room high representative in the precious metal, and not only in diamonds, in silver, in platinum, in color stone, diamond. I mean, we have De Beers, we have the Natural Diamond Council, we have the Watch and Jewelry Initiative, we have Responsible Jewelry Council, we have Wolgol Council, we have IPMI, International Precious Metal Institute. So we have all these people. From my point of view, not only they represent what they represent, but they are friends. And when there is the sense of community as it is in this initiative, it's easy to reach goals. It's easy. Why? Because there are less problems, and whatever problem is easily solved. So what I'm saying is that yes, we are going to do what this will become tomorrow morning a reality. But needless to say that every possible input, because we live in a world of transparency, our life and business is ruled by the element of the ethical standard, transparency, traceability, origin, and so on. And in this academy, this will be taught, because it's not only important how to make fine jewelry or cutting the stones or whatever, but it's important that this new generation of master jewelers will have knowledge of what is the most important element in the entire pipeline. So we will teach the rules of the standard of RJC, the natural diamond, the color stone, the synthetic diamond. I can see Wesley from De Beers in the room. Thank you for being here. So the metals, how to melt the metal, and so, and so, and so, and so. Why? Because these people that we think to train as to be the starting point, you know, it's a sort, as I see, is a sort of snowball. You start with a little piece of snow and then will become something important in the positive way, not in the negative way. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. So if you representing, I mean, the gentleman is a professor in Brazil, and you represent what you represent with the mining Cruzeiro and many others in Brazil. You want to bring input, well, please, you're welcome, as everyone else, because that's what we need to give to our students, those that will come to learn how to work and be themselves the teacher of tomorrow. Any other question?
Will the Academy do some partnerships with other jewelry schools, like the Goldsmith Center in London, for example?
We have already agreed and discussed with Madame Bernadette Pinet-Quoc that tomorrow will be here a line of, let's say, agreement in terms of interchange. Obviously, we are starting now. They have been on the market since many years. I have had the pleasure to see how the work, especially the relation that they have with brands, which is important. But certainly we will do. The program is humbly ambitious, and I use the two terms which apparently are contradicting each other, but it's exactly like this because we do not pretend to be whatever. We are going there pro bono, each one of us pro bono, because we believe that this industry is shining, and we would like, and we don't stop to dream, would like to enlighten and let this industry shine even more in the future. So this is the spirit. Any other question? No questions? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you to all of us. Thank you.